Welcome back, Kaiju fans. Today we have some more Godzilla 2 news. 3 parts, actually. And to start off is Sally Hawkins has had a quote about her particular role in the upcoming movie. And she basically said, "I spoke with Michael Jawtree the other week, and he seems very smart and excited. Going from a small, tiny, intimate indie film to Godzilla is quite a change, but it's also the same. A camera is a camera. You're dealing with human beings. The circumstances are quite extreme with Godzilla. I didn't really have much to do in the first film, and I can't tell you much about the next one. But it's nice to be asked back, always. It's never guaranteed." So she doesn't know if her character is having a significant role in the movie. Like, she didn't have a very significant role in the first one. She was kind of just there with Dr. Serizawa as a Monarch agent. But maybe she'll have a more significant role in this one. She doesn't quite know, and she said she doesn't even know if they're going to make the final cut or not. So that's interesting that returning character with a part might not even make the final cut of the movie. So that's definitely interesting. Up next is that Godzilla King of the Monsters has officially begun filming today on June 19th, and they are in fact doing it in Atlanta, Georgia, like we speculated so long ago, and they are using the Black Hall Studios, like we got news from the news report so long ago. But this has started filming under the name Fathom in the area, where notices have been placed around a suburb of Atlanta. So, if you live in Atlanta, you might see signs for Fathom filming, and that's actually Godzilla 2, so try to sneak yourself into some shots, I guess. And then finally, the main news is that Godzilla King of the Monsters has officially had a plot synopsis released, and it's very vague and doesn't really say much, but what it is that the news story follows the heroic efforts of the cryptozoological agency known as Monarch, and its members face off against a battery of god-sized monsters, including the mighty Godzilla, who collides with Mothra, Rodan, and his ultimate nemesis, the three-headed dragon King Ghidorah. When these ancient superspecies, thought to be mere myths, rise again, they all vie for supremacy, leaving humanity's very existence hanging in the balance. This is interesting to think about because originally the idea was that this movie was probably going to just be a very similar, if not remake, to Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, the fourth Godzilla movie, where Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla would team up to fight Ghidorah because he's kind of like the super enemy. But this synopsis basically says that they're all rivals and opponents of each other, so there's probably going to be some kind of a quad battle. If the monsters are going to get killed off, it's probably going to be Mothra first, then Rodan, then Ghidorah, leaving Godzilla the winner, because we all know that Mothra is probably the least powerful out of all of those. In this universe, at least, is what we can speculate, because it's not the Mothra franchise, so Mothra won't be overpowered for no reason. So that'll be interesting to see all four of them fight each other, as opposed to team-based combat, which we've had in the majority of the movies that Ghidorah has been in with multiple monsters. It's usually been all against Ghidorah, except for Giant Monsters All Out Attack, where Mothra, Godzilla, and Baragon were the other ones, and Ghidorah was fighting against Godzilla with the other eight of the other monsters. So that was the unique one film where Ghidorah was on the opposite side of the spectrum, but we could have a team up against Ghidorah, though. We never really know. The synopsis is extremely vague, so we'll have to see if more information comes out here soon or not. I mean, the movie is still 2 years away, so plenty of time for things to change, especially with the writing, not having any information on the writing for the movie. But filming did start today, so it's probably pretty close to being done story-wise. I don't think they have room for much change, but that's going to be it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.